Now listen to what Trump had to say about making these deals.
Everybody wants to make a deal, and if they don't want to make a deal, we'll make the deal for them, because that's what's going to happen. We'll just say, this is what it is. But we want to listen to everybody. I think I can say for Scott and the other people that are working on it that we're listening, and we're going to be very fair to people. But, you know, we're the one that really sets the deal, and that's what we'll be doing.
Charlie Hurd is with me now. Charlie, so trade talks seem to be moving forward, and it seems to be going in our favor. Do you think at the end of the day, despite all of the volatility we've seen and all the criticism against Trump and the administration, this could end up being this big political win for President Trump if China in particular comes to the table?
Oh, I think without a doubt. And I think that even now, where there isn't that win in hand, the idea that he is going toe-to-toe with China is very appealing in a political sense for a lot of American voters. So that makes it, I think, an important political victory for him, or a political positive for him. Look, and to answer, no doubt he looks at the markets. He watches that very, very closely. But he is playing the long game, which is one of these things that we've just never seen from a politician, because politicians tend to want that immediate applause for whatever it is they're doing. And I think that he recognizes that this is going to be a tough, long slog, and he is willing to wait for a victory, a bigger victory later.
Well, real quick, so Randall Kendrick, he is with Global Supply Chain Institute. He goes, look, this game between China and the U.S. it's going to really come down to who blinks first in all of this. And he says China, and I want to ask you about this, they feel like they've got all the cards to continue to hold out. Trump feels that he's got the power because we consume more from China than China consumes from us. So who's got the real economic power here?
Well, of course,
right?
You don't want to take economic advice from me on anything, but I do understand the political situation. And inside the White House, I think that they feel pretty confident that China is a lot more concerned about this than they're letting on. And the primary reason for that is because they believe, and they're correct about this, we're a far bigger customer than they are to us. And so in that way, they need us way more than we need their cheap plastic junk.
Well, but then again, there's rare earth minerals and also electronics and stuff. So,
junk
maybe some of that junk is kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know.